Alright, everyone. So, unless you've been living under a rock, you've probably caught wind of something going on in the news that is catching everybody's attention. A lot of you have chosen sides. A lot of you feel a lot of strong things one way or the other, and that's understandable. I'm not unsympathetic to any of that. And look, I'm not going to be the one ever, especially with my background of being rejected from society, to tell you how best you should feel or respond to anything in your life. But I'm going to tell you about me, because I'm somebody that I know about. And I know it's tired, and my family is guilty of a lot of this, and anytime you talk to them, they want to make it all about them and what they did in your shoes. And, I'm guilty of the same. Let it be how it is. I was adopted at 6 months old. My mother was slotted to abort me. Her parents wanted her to, her boyfriend wanted her to, my biological father. And I was set up to be aborted. She probably already had an appointment to do it, and she didn't. I don't know why she didn't. I don't know why I was born and was not killed before my time. And look, I have a lot of polarizing things to say, and I have a lot of uncomfortable things for people to take in from my opinions and my beliefs. And I'm sure that there's no shortage of individuals on the internet and in real life that think that maybe I should have been aborted. So be it. Are they courageous enough to posthumously abort me, to give me a late-term exit from this world? Are they going to come up to me and shoot me or stab me and put an end to my life? No. They think that I don't deserve to be here, but they have cowardice that is sufficient to stop them from doing something about it. Unless you're willing to come up to me and stab a knife through my heart, or put a bullet in my brain, you agree that I have the right to be here, the same as you. I am a person talking to you, expressing cogent beliefs and expressions of intelligence and opinion. Human things. I'm not an animal that just has a pulse and eats and exists on an instinctive level. I have those things, but I'm also thinking, feeling, believing, functioning, contributing. When you get drunk, I drive you home for money. I pay taxes which support you and your children when you don't want to work and you don't want to pay your rent. You want to collect food stamps and welfare. I am adding to your life just for being here. And a lot of the people born in 1984 like me are doing the same. There were people in 1984 who were in the womb that were never born and can't do the same. How much better would the world be if we didn't wipe out some 40 to 70 million children before they were even born, who might have been more willing to do the jobs that you're not willing to do for the wages that you're not willing to do them for? How do you know that the people you killed before they even came on this earth wouldn't have supported you with tax money and labor and made it less difficult for you to go through your days? Currently in America, there's 330 million people, give or take. 330 million. Abortion is claimed close to 80 million, I think. I could be totally wrong on that. I'm not very good with numbers, so take that with a grain of salt. My mom made one decision: to have me, to let me be born, to let me exist. She abandoned me right after that. When I was 6 months old, I was adopted. She didn't even bother to give me a name. She threw me away like trash, but she let me be born. When I met her when I was 20 years old, before I went to the army and washed out and was a failure at that, she got to know me for a month, and then she abandoned me all over again. So this woman abandoned me twice. She wasn't a great human being, but you know what she didn't do? She didn't kill me. She's not a murderer. So while she might be a shit mother and a terrible human being, she's not a murderer. Are you willing to murder? Or do you have the courage to have your child and face them and tell them you don't want them? Because if you're going to murder your child before they're even born, and that's what you're doing, and you don't even have the balls, metaphorically speaking, because I know you don't have any if you're squeezing children out your uterus, it's just a turn of phrase, then you're not even as brave as my mother. You are, colloquially, a pussy. don't give me your caveats for why abortion is justified. Just realize that every person that you don't bring into this world is more reason why you have to show up for work in the morning and grind out another 8 hours in an existence you despise. You could have stayed home and raised a child, inspired them, and had them take care of you when they became a doctor or a lawyer. But all you really wanted to feel was the raw skin of that dick inside your pussy, instead of having it wrapped up in a condom. And you want some kind of fucking accolade for your selfishness. No. I was going to be aborted. And for some reason I was chosen to be allowed to live. And now I have the august privilege of being on this earth and telling you that you're a fucking selfish bitch. And you can live with that. And you're going to have to. And I hope it sucks for you.